What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Riddick Big Daddy Bo. 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches. And they'll be facing Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument.
Here comes Riddick, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner,
from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the 2-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe.
Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
This is like being at a carnival. The fans are happy to be outside, and on top of that, they've got a fight to win.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Punch, counter punch. How about that time counter shot? That jab misses. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nice counter. It's all offense all the time. They both want a highlight reel knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Bo in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I see.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Straight right just misses. counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the...
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Fury in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Oh my God, Johnny! Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw the hook, didn't land. This fight has a real good flow to it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. When are we going to see a jab from these two? He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, strong.
Down goes Fury! Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was. Let's start the sixth. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Down goes Fury! Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Nope, that hook won't score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Looks like he's going to survive the round here. Whoa, wait a minute! Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. So it's there's the bell to start round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
And down goes Fury. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are right.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. Good counter punching. That jab misses. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clear that.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight.
Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart. Smarts, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion.
I'm Todd Grisham, and not a seat to be had here tonight at the Grand Theater. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Juan Manuel Marquez, 170 centimeters tall with an identical 170 centimeters reach. And he'll be facing Terry. This bout, all the seats have been taken. So here we go. Should be a good one. Can't find a home with that jab. Nice counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people that are here in this place, they will spot it.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The jab slightly off target. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. It's all offense all the time. Beautiful counter shot. Can't find a home with that jab. close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, this is the time that... And there's the bell for round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice exchange here from both men. They're giving us a high-tempo show. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round.
Big deep breath.
On to the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter punch caught him clean. So close with that uppercut. Nice counter shot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. The courage on display here is incredible. That counter punch caught him clean. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Just missed with that hook. And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who... Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Good counter punching. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They got out of the way of that right hook. This fight has a real good flow to it. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Swing and a miss with the hook. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Did well to block that right hook. Good counter punching. He parries that left jab away. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. As bad as boxing. Here we go in the sixth round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Swing and a miss with that hook. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
to see a jab from these two. That counter punch caught him clean. Can't find a home with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. I promise you all... Here comes round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. So much for boxing. This is a fight. It's all offense all the time. That jab misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete. And there's the bell for round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The right hook misses. It bombs away. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh, wait a minute. They go down stumbling around on Bambi legs. dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to